If you have an office car park and you need management, in this video, we're going to go through all the options that you can use to manage your office car park. So if your office is struggling with illegal parking, parking management and enforcement can help you. Maybe the general public or people from other businesses or offices are using your parking spaces and it's causing a problem for your staff and visitors to get parked in your car park. Parking management can help you solve this. Some of the benefits of parking management systems: you can reduce illegal parking by up to 90% within the first few months, which increases available space in your car park. If you wanted to set up payment options so the general public can park there, you can do that as well, but you don't need to do that. And you'll improve the parking experience for your staff and visitors. So what are some of the parking management solutions? So firstly, you've got a permit parking system. You'll have a list of vehicles for your car park that are authorised to park on site. There's no paper permits to manage. It's all done through an online dashboard. And whenever you want to add vehicles to that list, you just go on your web browser and add them to your list. So you don't have to worry about losing or managing paper permits anymore, which will save you a lot of admin time. You'll also receive a dedicated site manager and a support team that can handle this for you, and you can just send them the vehicle registrations. We'll also set up a tablet kiosk in your reception. This way, any visitors who aren't on the permanent list, they can just enter the vehicle registration when they enter your office, and they'll be on that list until the time they leave. Permit systems are the best way if you just want staff and visitors to be able to park on site and you don't want the general public or people from other businesses parking in your car park. Now, if you did want to charge, let's say you've got a lot of available space and you're next to a busy public area like a shopping area, you can do that with pay and display. You can keep it free for staff and visitors and just charge anyone else that's parking there, which will help you generate more revenue for your business. It will stop illegal parking as well, because if people have to pay to park on your site, they're less likely to do so. And the machines are secure and user-friendly. They're very easy to use and have the latest security features. And we maintain them for you. You don't need to do any maintenance on the machine. We take care of all that for you. Another option if you want to charge people is you set up a cashless payment system. You don't need to install any machine to do this, and people can pay for parking right on the phone. Now, if you want to issue parking charge notices to vehicles that are unauthorised to park there, you'll need parking enforcement, and your first option is parking attendants. They can come round to your site and do a regular patrol, and any vehicles that aren't authorised to park there, we can issue with a parking charge notice. They'll also check your site and make sure everything's fine and everything's running smoothly. And there'll be no confrontation. We don't put a parking charge ticket on the windscreen. Instead, we take photo evidence of the vehicle and send them a parking charge notice in the post. This stops any on-site confrontation happening and people coming into your business to complain about parking charge. It's all done online and through the post. Now, the best option for parking enforcement, and it doesn't require anyone patrolling your site, is using ANPR cameras. These can monitor all the vehicles that enter and exit your car park, and any vehicles that aren't on your authorised list will be issued with a parking charge notice. It's the most efficient way of doing parking enforcement. You don't need anyone to patrol your site, and they catch all vehicles that come in and go out. It's also extra security as well, because you'll have 24/7 CCTV footage of your car park. You'll also need parking signage if you're going to do enforcement. These are clear and easy to read and will display the terms and conditions of your car park and who isn't allowed to park there. They can also be fully branded to your business if you want them to match your business branding. And they're authorised by the International Parking Community. This is a governing body that governs all private parking operators. A bit about our control centre. So you'll get a dedicated site manager and a support team. So if you have any problems or questions, you can ask them and they'll respond and take care of it for you. They'll also deal with all of the appeals and the complaints from the parking charge notices, so there won't be any extra admin for yourselves. They're fully trained in parking compliance, so they won't issue any bad parking charges. And we keep all of our personal data on a secure cloud-based storage, which falls in line with GDPR regulations. A bit about how we issue parking charge notices. Firstly, we detect a breach. If there's a vehicle that's not on the list, we consider that a breach. Then we collect the evidence. We take photo evidence with timestamps of the vehicles in all different angles and through different time intervals that they're on site. Then we issue the PCN. We send the data to the DVLA and retrieve the vehicle keeper details from them. And then we send them a parking charge notice in the post addressed to the driver of that vehicle at the time of the offence. Then we pursue and deal with the appeals. Any people that ignore the parking charge notices, we pass over to our debt recovery team. And those that appeal, we deal with them in a fair and ethical way. So a bit about iPark services. We've got over 20 years experience in the parking management and enforcement industry. We've got sites all across the UK. All of our client situations and setups are different, and we've managed to solve the problems for all of them. Some of the benefits of choosing our parking services: we've got all the accreditations, insurances, we follow all the GDPR procedures, and we're authorised by the DVLA to request vehicle keeper details. It's a completely free service. You don't need to do or pay anything. You won't spend any time or money on our service. You can cancel any charge anytime. If there's a certain parking charge notice you want cancelled, we'll cancel it for you, no questions asked. And we have fast response times. Customer service comes first, and if you've got any problems, we'll deal with it right away. Here's some of our parking accreditations. Here's some of the tools that we use. Here's some of the clients that we work with. Here's some of the results that we've got for our clients. If you'd like to read them, post a video. Here's one of our testimonials and a bit about our process. First, we do a site survey. We check your site out, see what you're going to need and see what will work best. Then we do the preparation. We get everything in place ready for the install. Then we have trained and fully qualified electricians and CCTV engineers to come and do the installation. And then we have a maintenance team to take care of any problems that might occur after that. So if you would like to work with us for your office car park, you can either contact us at our office address, you can send us an email, or you can visit our website for more information. Thanks for watching.